are you becoming like this when you pass that location? How many people have you shake the hands with, and after shaking their hands, you started becoming somehow? Some other people, when you shake their hands, listen to me, if I greet you, sometimes when I greet people who are using muti, hey, something happens to me that is very strange. And I have developed an art to distinguish between the spirits. Sometimes when I greet a person, when I want to speak, words don't come out at all. Have you ever experienced a dream and you are seeing an evil spirit coming to attack you? When you are about to speak, the words are not able to come out of your mouth. And then you end up praying and you wake up while you are praying. Listen to me, there are people that I have met here on earth. By greeting them, when you want to speak, words are not coming out. And the devil is putting something on your neck not to speak or something. Your spirit is able to detect or hear, my life is in danger. There is a spirit that is wrong operating in this woman or in this man or whatsoever. How can you be around the person and you are not free? What's the meaning of that? What is it about that person that intimidates you? I know most of you who are living in other states and everything, that is not Africa. You don't understand that kind of language because you have never met people who are really dangerous in the spirit. This is Africa, we know. And the more we move into the age of technology, the more we have more wicked people because they know people are sleeping, they don't have the gift of discernment. The more we have people who go and take powers from the kingdom of darkness and they bring them to the church and they are able to lay their hands on you. How many people have laid their hands on you and you didn't know the spirit that is operating in them? And you opened yourself to a man who put his hands on you. And a marine spirit came out from the man and entered you. And the day, listen to me, you need to be very careful. I'm going to be sharing with you distinguishing of spirits, distinguishing of spirits, the gift of distinguishing of spirits, the gift of distinguishing of spirits. We and begin to pray for people here. If you have any question, please talk to me. God bless you, everybody. Let's go to another verse. Let me show you something here. Let's go to the book of Acts, chapter number 3. I want to show you something that will really help you. Acts chapter number 3. You need to be able to discern the spirits. Paradoja la vida a la gracia. Let's start reading from verse 2. Now a man who was lame from birth was being carried to the temple gate called Beautiful, where he was put every day to beg from those going into the temple courts. When he saw Peter and John about to enter, he asked them for money. Peter looked straight at him, as did John. Then Peter said, "Look at us." So the man gave them his, expecting to get something from them. I want to say something to you right there. Before we even talk about miracles. Because tomorrow I want you to look. If a miracle is happening in a church and somebody is raised from a wheelchair, how do we know if the miracle came from God or not? I want to help you on that part because I know this may be somehow to other people. And listen to me, this is the information that will help you in these end times. Peter said to the man, "Look at us." Before we even perform a miracle on you, look at us. Because there are certain people, they don't want you to look at them. There are people who don't want you to investigate. It is an offense when you begin to investigate the power that the man is operating with. Peter said, "Look at us." Peter is not only referring to himself, he's referring also to the man that walks around with him. He said, "Look at us."